So, good evening, good evening, good evening. We are back again after a week off last week, man. Football coming thick and fast, and some of it has been absolutely diabolical, man. I can't lie. The standard of this tournament is just going downhill quickly, man, after a decent start. But what are you saying, Rance? What are you saying, man?
Yeah, all good, man. It's been up and down, isn't it? I think the later it gets into the tournament, the more teams don't want to lose, the worse the football's gonna get. That's kind of how it always goes, isn't it? Like first couple games, like teams are going for the win and that, and then all of a sudden, as soon as people start getting worried about losing, that's when the quality's gonna go out the window, isn't it?
Yeah, facts. I mean, England are just poor full stop, but been well disappointed in France, man. Very, very disappointed
Bro,
in
they've
them.
been awful, man. They've been
They've
so
been
bad.
worse than England. Like for the
Yeah,
quality they've got, like they have been worse than England for me because like England, we always know they're going to fold, man. They always do. They're rubbish, bro. Yeah, but with France, there's a higher expectation on them because of the quality of player. They've been
mm,
crap. Like let's
they
just be
have.
real with it. Like,
No, they've been awful, man. Like what apart from like only really Kante because we weren't sure how he was going to perform because he's been playing in Saudi. Other than that, at very most, the players have just done what we expected of them. Like no one's really exceeded expectations. France they've been shocking, man.
yeah, man. My team from Spain even 3 out of 3, man. I told
Like, they're
everyone
so
laughed at
clinical.
me, man. Everyone laughed at me.
Mm.
Yeah, when everyone was talking about all their dark horses for the tournament, I said Spain. Yeah, and they were like, "Now they won't get out the group. They won't do this. They're going to do that." Bro, I've been impressed with them, to be fair.
They've been the best team in the tournament so far.
But maybe they've peaked too early.
Maybe, you know what I mean? But they've been unreal, man. I can't lie. They've played the best football. And yeah, and they're dealing with teams, bro. Their man rested their whole lineup yesterday and still done the madness.
Yeah, and it was comfy as well. I mean, the
Mm.
second half they were poor, but first half they got the goal, job done, and just playing around. Really, they knew they weren't going to concede. Let's just be real with it. But
Yep.
yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing where they go. Hopefully they win it. But yeah, we got no chance with England, man. What have you made of? Oh, big up to everyone locked in. Big up Halimi for this shirt as well. Come on, big up my Algerian G's, bro. This shirt's fire as well. So big up for the shirt, Halimi, bro. Make sure you sub to Rance's channel as well. We're both on the road to 100k. So come on, let's get that done. And smash these likes up, man. We're not even on 100 likes yet, so get these likes flying up. What have you made of all the fallout from the criticism, yeah, of the England camp and that? Like we're seeing Declan Rice sitting there daily chatting rubbish, and Harry Kane, Simon Jordan called him a trophy dodger.
Did he really?
He said he's a trophy dodger.
Like that's funny, man. You know what it is, yeah? Like I don't know. I don't know why the England I don't know why the England players feel like it's our role, yeah, as fans to motivate them. Like it's not. That's what the manager's for. Do you know what I mean? We're here to criticize you if you're not doing well. Like we're the customers that are like, yo, we don't like this meal, mate. Can we speak to the manager? Like, this is fucking shit. Do you know what I'm saying? We're not supposed to tell you the food's nice when it's shit. Do you know what I
Mm.
mean? Like, no. Like, I don't understand why these England players feel like we're supposed to be supporting them, yeah, if the football's not good. Like, we're not allowed to criticize them. Bro, so what if you won? So what if you're top of the group? It was shit. We're allowed to tell you that. Like, when did these guys become, yeah, above criticism? What, we're just meant to be happy, yeah, that you're top of the group? No, both games you've been shit. Who
Mm.
cares if you're top of the group? Like, who cares? Well,
Do,
we're
do
not
you know?
allowed
Do
to
you know, do
tell
you know
you
what it
you've
is
been
though?
shit.
Do you know what it is with some of these players, especially the two that have been coming out vocal,
Mm,
Declan Rice and Harry Kane?
yeah.
Well, because they've played in the Premier League for so long, yeah, they're in that little protection bubble of the constant PR from the clubs they've played
Yeah.
for.
Senior spokespeople, innit?
Yeah, and because the Arsenal and Tottenham both just peddle out constant PR all day, and then obviously there's an army of divs online that just gnaw them off no matter how good or bad their performances are.
Mhm.
Yeah, they never really get any real criticism. Yeah,
They
and if
don't.
they do, they don't really see it. Yeah, because it's like it's maybe me doing it or like 100
Bro,
people on.
bro, especially Declan Rice, bro, because he was at West Ham. Do
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
and he's
Never
never
really
had
got
that limelight.
criticized. Everyone was like, yeah, he's the next big thing. He's going to get the big move. Then he's got the big move. Do you know
Mm.
what I mean? Harry Kane obviously gets the Tottenham stick because he doesn't win trophies and that, but he doesn't really get personal stick because he's always in the golden boot race. He's England's golden boy. Do you know what I mean? So maybe these guys are not used to direct criticism. Do you know what I'm saying? Maybe they're not, but bro, I'll be completely honest, yeah. Like they've read the room completely wrong because they're probably going to end up getting battered even more now. Do you know what I mean? They should have shut up and just held it, bro. I'll be honest, because the way that they've played, they do not deserve any sort of backing from the British public, bro. They don't deserve it, bro. I'll be honest. Like, I don't care if you're top of the group. You've been shit.
Yeah,
You've been
thanks.
shit.
And this is the thing, yeah. Because they've now gone in on England duty. England don't play every week. Right? It's not just Premier League fans that support England. You got fans from all over the country, different teams like League One, League Two, the Conference.
Oh, facts.
Yeah. So now, yeah, it's a whole load of people giving them criticism. Yeah, plus some ex-players. What I didn't like about that whole ex-player thing, right? Everything these ex-players have said has been spot on, and they're sitting there, right? They're sitting there, these two, Declan Rice and Harry Kane, sitting there like, well, just because they didn't win for England, you know, they didn't win for England, so they should understand how it feels, mate. Add up all the trophies they've won. Between you two idiots, you've won one. Yeah, find a bit of shame in it. Like, they're talking about Gary Neville. They're talking about Shearer. They're talking about Joe Cole. Not Joe Cole. What's his name? Rio Ferdinand. Yeah, they're talking about other players as well.
Bro, all these guys have won more than these two. Yeah, like
I'm saying, how can they sit there with a straight face, bro? That's because they've got a chip on their shoulder because they've never had criticism because of the clubs they've played for.
Of course, but also you got to think, you have to think also that saying to them, "Oh, well, you didn't win anything for England either," like, but bro, how does that change the fact that you've been one of the worst teams in the tournament and you've been propped up as one of the best teams in the tournament? It doesn't change that. Do you understand what I'm saying? And this is the problem with the way the media are right now. There's no accountability for these footballers, and that's why people think I'm being harsh here when I call it what it is. But bro, the media are not doing what they're supposed to do, bro. Because really and truly, like I've seen all of these things, blaming Southgate and all of these things, but players don't get enough blame. I'm seeing Southgate get blamed. Everyone understands that Southgate's not a good coach. Everyone understands that, bro. Like, I don't know a single England fan. I've never come across a single England fan that thinks Southgate is good. So we don't need to have the Southgate conversation. We need to have the conversation about these players, mate. That's what we need to have the conversation about. Because everyone's so quick to talk about Southgate, but bruv, you're not telling anyone anything new. I don't know a single England fan that is backing Gareth Southgate. I've never known one.
Same.
Do you know what I mean? So, with all that, let's talk about these fucking overrated and overpaid and mediocre players. Let's talk about them. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, this is what it is, bro. I'll be real.
This is the thing as well, right? Big up Northside for the raid as well. Appreciate it, man. Make sure you get to Northside's channel and sub as well, people. Northside LDM. Big up Northside, bro. Do you know what it is with these players, right? Like, yeah, they're playing players out of position. Foden's not a left winger, we know that. But that's irrelevant. He's a good footballer. He should be doing more.
Bro, most players play out of position for their country. Would you want a fucking medal, bro? Do you know what I'm saying?
We'd like him to get a medal.
Bro, like what are we doing? Why are we pretending that players don't play out of position for their country all the time, bro? Like, or they play in different positions for their country than they do for their club, bro. McTominay was playing centre-back for Scotland. Like, it just is what it is. You do what you need to fucking do, bro.
Yeah, Tierney plays centre-back for Scotland as well.
But there you go. Like, what are we doing, bruv? Like, people play out of position for their country because they understand that it's not their club, bro. You get in where you fit in. Yeah. If your manager needs you to do a job somewhere, then you do it. Like, there's no arguments, bro. Like, I don't want to hear about this out of position shit. The biggest mistake that Southgate did, was try and build this midfield around Jude Bellingham when he should have built it around Phil Foden. That's what he done wrong. That's what he done wrong. But other than that, I can't blame Southgate for the fact that Declan Rice doesn't want the fucking footballing build-up. I can't blame him for the fact that Trent Alexander's second touch is a fucking tackle. Do you know what I'm saying? I can't blame him for that. Do you know what I mean? I can't blame him for the fact that Bellingham trips over his own feet in midfield. I can't blame him for that.
All the time, by the way.
Yeah, bro. Like, I can't blame Southgate for that. Do you know what I mean? Southgate's not the one playing the game, bro. These players are overrated, overpaid, and they've got no fucking humility, bro. Because if they did, they would understand, that they're not good enough. If they came, if Rice and Kane came on the humble tip where it was like, you know what, guys, I know we haven't started well, but we're doing our best and we need your support. Cool. But don't come out like you've been playing well, like we owe you something.
But that's what John Stones did. John Stones, I didn't know this, but John Stones did an interview with Talksport, and he said, look, we understand the criticism. Yeah, we've not played well, and the expectation is to play better. Yeah, obviously, we're going to try and do that. I'm paraphrasing, but it was along them sort of lines. That's what we want to hear. We don't want to hear
John Stones
well,
plays for Man City and he plays for Pep, where he's used to being under pressure and he understands that winning's not enough. It's how you win. Do you know what I'm saying? Rice and Harry Kane spoken like true losers that they are.
Thanks.
Do you know what I mean? And this is just exactly what it is, bro. They should be begging the fans to get behind the team and say, you know what? I know we've let you lot down, yeah, but literally we're giving everything in it. Like, we know we ain't played well. Not none of this shit like, oh, you should know how it feels because you didn't win anything either. Shut up, man. Like, what are we talking about?
The thing is, I could understand them saying that if it was players that had won nothing in their career. Yeah, but we're talking about players that have won like shit ton of trophies, Champions Leagues, doubles, trebles.
Yeah.
The audacity of Harry Kane and Declan Rice, mate.
Wow.
Right, and do you know what's even more mad, right? Have you seen the England Twitter page?
No.
Bro, no. I swear, I flipped. Bro, they're doing the diary room. What is this, Big Brother?
No, but I said it. I've said it on multiple streams of mine. Yeah, England are putting out more YouTube content than me around this tournament, mate. Every time I'm on YouTube, I'm seeing fucking Lions Den. I'm seeing all of these things. Yeah, man. Yeah, that's it. Well, like, all right, Declan, what'd you have for breakfast on a match day? Fuck off, man. Who cares?
Oh, do you want to play some darts for 10 minutes?
Yeah, bro. Like, bruv, this is what these men are doing. These men are fucking influencers, bro, but they can't influence a game of football, bruv. This is the only problem. They're an absolute fucking disgrace, a lot of them. I'll be honest.
They are.
They're disgrace, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, the only guys I feel sorry for, yeah, is guys like Cole Palmer. All of these guys that sitting on the bench. Yeah, all these Eze and all these guys, Konsa. These men are sitting there, they're training with these guys and then watching these guys go out and embarrass us, bro. That's all they're doing, and they can't even influence the game because they're not getting no minutes. I feel sorry for them guys.
Yeah, basically they've turned England camp into Love Island stroke Big Brother.
That's exactly what it is. That's what
there's no coincidence. They got next Love Island contestant presenting the fucking show. Like, mate, I said this before, mate. That guy is everywhere. He must have a good agent, or he's extremely cheap. Yeah, because he's everywhere.
I know his agent still. You know that. I know his agent, bro. You know what I mean? He's a cool brother. Them man got the contacts, bro. I'm telling you, he's patterned. I'll be real. You know what I mean? He's got a great agent.
Yeah, well, there we go then. He's got a good agent, bro, because he's everywhere. I swear, man. Every time I open up a tweet or open up YouTube, bro, his face is there. It's like, come on, man. Yeah, what are we doing here? Yeah, all this. I'm like, listen, I know these players need to have their downtime as well, and it's not all about just football.
Yeah, but then they should be away from the camera. Like,
thank you.
They wouldn't know all this criticism if they were just locked into the tournament. Like, do you get what I'm saying? Yeah, like, what are you doing? And if you're going to be on your phones, yeah, it's like, bruv, like, choose what you want to tune into. You know what I mean? Like, that doesn't make no sense, bro. That doesn't make no sense. I'll be real, Lee. Like, it's just like, why are you locked in to stuff that could potentially throw you off your game? That makes absolutely no sense to me.
Do you think all these other nations are sitting there doing the diary room?
Bruv, these other nations don't care, bruv. They just want to play football, blood.
They're pissing themselves laughing, mate. Look at Kyle Walker driving a golf buggy. The only surprise for me was Frimpong weren't driving it for him. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, driving the golf buggy to the diary room. Like, bro, what are we doing here? Like,
yeah, but this is exactly why other countries, yeah, like England's always the cup final. They can't stand them, bro, because the fucking arrogance, yeah, and the delusion, fam. Do you know what I'm saying? The fucking delusion, bro. These guys are shit footballers, Lee, bro. Like, I've been telling these guys, yeah, like, bro, I sit there and I watch these Albanians that have better football fundamental than a lot of these guys that are on 6 figures a week, yeah, in the Premier League.
Well, look at some of the other nations as well. Romania were balling out the other day.
Oh yeah,
in the second game, but
that's what I mean. Even the Georgians and that, all these guys have got players
They've got
that can move the ball. Oh, bro, the Turks as well can move the ball. Do you know what I mean? Their manager threw the game away against Portugal, though. I'll be honest, because like making too many changes and that, it's almost like he wrote the game off and he said, you know what, like damage limitation instead of
Yeah, we'll
going
just
up.
go for the last game and we'll get through anyway.
Because
Right,
Portugal are there for the taking, mate. Do you know
Oh,
what I'm
they ain't
saying?
that good, mate. Yeah, that front
they're
three
not.
stinks. Yeah, that front three they're playing
It's
is
awful.
awful, man. Their best
Awful.
front three is Conceição, Neto, and Jota.
Probably, yeah. You're not wrong.
Bro, that Leao is suspended for diving because he's been booked for diving twice. He's shit, by the way. He is right. Every time I watch him,
he's a stinker. He's a stinker, Leao. I'll be honest. But it's one of them ones where, bro, when I look at this England team, if we're being completely honest, bro, these men are not very good, bro. Mark Guehi is the only player so far in this England squad that is actually, if the tournament ends today, he's come out with credit in the bank. The only one.
Maybe Pickford as well. Pickford's made some good saves, but then is it anything more than what he should be doing?
Nah, not really.
But yeah, Guy is definitely been our best player. Definitely been our best player. And that kind of sums everything up. The fact that a defender is our best player, bro. Yeah. Where's our midfielders? Where's the creativity? Yeah, we said this on the shows before when the squad was announced. I think it was on your channel. And we went through the squad and we just went, we ain't creating nothing, mate. Literally, that midfield, there's no creativity. And then we're hearing today that Trent's going to be dropped and Gallagher's coming in.
Another thing I don't like, why are all these England teams getting dropped and leaked before the games? Why do we know what Southgate's going to do before he does it, bro? Like, why is all this information coming out the camp? It can't be good, for the players in there. Like I said before, with the Trent situation, I literally said, Southgate is taking a big risk because if he starts Trent and it doesn't work and then he has to drop him, what's that going to do for his confidence?
Mate, he's not going to play Trent. He's finished him now.
Yeah. Trent won't play again for the rest of the tournament now.
And if he does, he'll be at right back. Yeah,
and even then,
this is the thing. He's a shit man manager. Yeah, and he's a shit manager. Yeah, and then the players are underperforming as well. It's almost like they don't want to be there. It's almost like it's a chore for them to play for England. Yeah, and let's be real. They get him paid to be there. They get paid to play for their country.
Yep.
They're not doing it for nothing. It's not like, oh, look at me, I'm a great English.
No, it's not charity, mate. You know what I mean?
It's crazy. Big up Hussam. Big up Nick for that super chat as well, bro. I appreciate it, man. This fraud will bench Trent, but not bench Kane, says it all. Bro, he's been crap. Yeah, Harry Kane has been awful. He looks overweight.
Harry Kane's just, bro, Harry Kane's legs are gone, Lee, but they've been gone for a while, though. We know this. Like, the thing is, Harry Kane drops into midfield, because he ain't got legs, bruv. Like, do you know what I mean? Harry Kane he's prolonging his career right now. Harry Kane's a very intelligent footballer. Harry Kane can't play. He can't play on the shoulder because he ain't got legs. All them injuries have caught up to Harry Kane, bro. Do you know what I mean? He turns like a cement mixer, mate. Like, he is not going nowhere. So because of that, he drops in the pocket because he ain't got the legs to run in behind, and he doesn't like the physical side of the game playing up against centre half. Yeah. So because of that, you either play pace either side of him, and actually take advantage of him being our most creative player,
or don't play.
Or you drop him. Yeah. One or the other. Like, it's one or the other.
You got to play Gordon on the left, mate. Yeah, play Foden in behind. Yeah, behind Kane. And just tell Foden, you're the forward runner into the box. When he drops deep, you get forward.
Yeah, and Foden can run past him. Foden can 100% run past Harry Kane. He can. Do you know what I'm saying? And then you got Gordon and Saka running past him as well. And then Harry Kane drops into that little pocket of space there. It's the similar space to Jude, where Jude plays for Real Madrid. Harry Kane can play in that little shadow striker position, and have two players running off him. They can play like that.
Yeah, facts, mate. Ivan Toney is another one as well. Like, he's just sat there watching this with a.
But he's another one I feel sorry for. When I look at Ivan Toney, it's like Ivan Toney stylistically is closer to Kane than Watkins is. So what's the point in bringing Watkins, Kane, and Toney when Toney ain't gonna get no minutes because you're just gonna rinse Harry Kane? You'll bring on Ollie Watkins for something different, but then you're not going to play Ivan Toney. So you've just brought him for the sake of bringing him. You would have been better off bringing Rashford instead for some pace. Yeah, like, it just like the whole squad selection makes no sense. And I said it before, like, it's just like they brought players for the sake of bringing players, and then he hasn't been consistent with his criteria to select players. Luke Shaw trained for the first time with the team, I think, like yesterday or something like that, bro. Do you know what I mean? The guy hasn't even been fit enough to train with the team. Like, he's not gonna play.
I'm not surprised, bro. He's been fucking eating Burger King for 3 years.
Yeah, but bro, he's taken
in the first place.
He's taken a space away, from a fit player, because you're not going to play Luke Shaw in the knockout stages when he hasn't played at all in the group stages.
No,
It
he's
wouldn't
just there
make
for
sense.
vibes. He's there
Yeah,
for
because he
vibes.
wouldn't be fresh. Like, what's the point in bringing him there? Yeah,
He's not going to
and
play
he's
at
not
all.
100%.
I'll be shocked if Cole Palmer gets any minutes, and if he does,
Yeah.
it's going to be hardly any. Ivan Toney is going to get barely any, because now the problem is if he goes with that same team tonight, and we struggle, bro, the best thing that could happen is we lose tonight. That's the best thing that could happen. Fucking lose. Yeah, just lose. They're shit. These men need a wake-up call. Yeah, because when they're sitting there talking about criticism, and big up Parkville, bro, I appreciate that, man. Come on. Yeah, smash these likes up, guys. Big up for the super chat. When these men have been sitting there gassing it up, giving it the big one about criticism, these men don't know about criticism. Maybe phone up Bex. Yeah, maybe phone up Bex. Maybe phone up Sterling. Yeah, maybe phone them two up. Yeah, you want to talk about criticism. Yeah, because Beckham, the whole fucking world hated Beckham, bro. Every single person in England wanted Beckham lynched. Yeah, let's just be real with it. Yeah, everyone was on his case. Yeah, these men don't know about criticism because they live in little pampered bubbles in their clubs. Yeah, it's bullshit, man. I'm sick to death of it. The best thing that could happen is Slovenia bag us tonight. Yeah,
I agree. 100%. These lot need humbling, mate. You know
I know we're through, but I want Slovenia go all the way and just slap us up tonight. Go and win through.
They need a wake up call, man. I'll be completely honest. And the thing is, if players don't get minutes today, they're not playing, because as soon as it goes to the knockout stages, you know that Southgate is going to stick to what he knows. He's not going to change nothing. So if Tony, Cobby, and all these other guys,
Cobby Mino as well. Another one. He must be sitting there thinking, "What the fuck do I have to do to get in this team,
bro?" Listen. It's one of them ones. This is the worst England midfield I've ever seen in my life. Yeah, like
mate,
before,
this is the most
England have had an
whatever.
Yeah, England have had an embarrassment of riches before in midfield, and now it's the opposite. And you know what? The upsetting thing about it is, all the players I like in the England squad ain't playing. Like Konsa, do you know what I mean? He seems like a good lad.
He's had a good season.
Do you know what I'm saying? That's what I mean. Like Eze, Cole Palmer. Do you know what I'm saying? Like fucking Cobby Mino. All the guys, that's like, they
I can
seem
get
like
the Ivan Toney thing. I can totally get that.
Even Tony as well. Like, even though Tony's barely played, he gives us something different to Harry Kane, innit?
Than Harry Kane. He can hold the ball up better than Harry Kane, because Harry Kane drops in, like you see. Yeah, he will actually stay up top, and they all fight with the centre backs, and they'll hold the ball up and bring players into play. Yeah, he'll suck defenders in, which opens up space. Yeah, Gordon's another one, bro. That guy's gone up levels since he's gone to Newcastle. Yeah, and he's direct and he's quick. Yeah, and he can score a goal. So why haven't we played him?
Him and Bowen. Like, what's the point? Yeah, in having the depth that we have if we're not going to use and the subs are the same. Trent off for Gallagher. All right, mate. Do you know what I mean? Like every time, like we know what he's gonna do, bro. Oh, we'll take off Saka for Bowen. Oh,
yeah. Do you know what I mean? If we know it, then the other coach knows it.
Bro, it's boring, man. Do you know what I'm saying? So, as much as Southgate's a bit of a problem, it's like a lot of these guys are rubbish, man. Like, let's be honest, bro. Like these man, the way these man glaze Bellingham, needs to be studied. I can't lie, bro. Bro, I'll be honest, it needs to be studied. I don't think I've seen them man suck off an England player like that, bro. You know what I mean? I don't know, bro. I don't know if it's part of filling a diversity quota or something like that, because I've never seen an England player sucked off like that. Not even Beckham, bro. Do you know what I mean? What them man are doing with Bellingham is crazy. Do you know what I'm saying? And at least Beckham was doing the mad thing. Like, Beckham's got the free kick against Greece and all that.
He's only young. He's gone to Madrid. He's won a Champions League.
Mate, it's awful, man.
That's like skin tax.
Bro, it's crazy what they're doing with him, bro.
Just that, because we've got other light-skinned players in the squad, bro. Do you know what I'm saying?
I know, but you know what the crazy thing about him is, what kills me? It's like, he gets overpraised for doing very little, and then when he deserves criticism, he gets none. You know the ones like...
Let me just correct this guy. I haven't been glazing Bellingham all season, by the way. Because if you actually watch my Real Madrid watch-alongs, mate, I've done most of their games this season. Yeah, I've said he had a good start to the season.
Yeah, he died. Second half of the season, he done nothing.
He fell off a cliff. He's been shit since January. Completely. Yeah. And even before January, if you go back and watch the Alaves game, which was the last game before the winter break, they won 1-0 away to Alaves. They got played off the park and he dropped a stinker. Yeah, you go and watch him against Atleti when they got bopped off the park and lost 3-1. He was shit.
Yeah, I think he went like double figures games without a goal contribution at one point.
He played well in the Super Copa final. Played really well in that. It was probably his best game for Real Madrid. Yeah, and he's had some really
shit in all the knockout stages in the Champions League. You know,
against Leipzig he was awful. Yeah, against Bayern he was awful. Yeah, and this is the thing. I'll call it as it is. He had a great start, and that's not just because he was scoring goals. Yeah, he actually had a good start. He was playing well. He was playing with enthusiasm, and now it looks like he thinks he's the man.
Yeah, it's like, the performances ain't adding up.
and the performance ain't nothing. Whereas at the beginning, his performances were good. Andy was getting clutch goals. Yeah, but now his performances stink, but he still nicks the odd clutch goal and everyone sucks him off. Nah, mate. Yeah, if you're playing well, I'll say you're playing well. If you're playing poor, I'll say you're playing poor. Yeah, Vinny Jr. last night dropped a generational stinker. Yeah, bro, that Brazil game, fuck that. That whole Brazil team stink.
Yeah, but Ronaldinho was right, bro. When he said it, yeah, bear man were getting in their feelings, but he said it. He said, this is the shittest team I've ever seen, bro.
Mate, Neymar was in the crowd. At one point, he had his hand over his face like this. He was like,
yeah, he couldn't believe it. Yeah, but you know what? I'm glad that people are seeing how shit Brazil are, because now they can put some respect on Neymar, because he was dragging these lot through dog shit. He was the only creative spark.
Didn't even get in the squad. How's Cass not in the squad? No, and we're seeing what Kante's doing for France. How's Cass not got a game? That manager, bro, that manager, he's only had about 3 or 4 games as manager, bro. If they lose to, I think they've got.
He'll get sacked. He'll get sacked after this tournament anyway.
He's gone. Wait 1 second. My daughter's mum's ringing me. Yeah.
Yeah. No way.
1 second.
He'll get sacked. He'll get sacked after this tournament anyway, bruv. Let's be real. One thing with the Brazilians, yeah, you get sacked if you win. So it's one of them ones where he's not surviving. You know what I'm saying? Man said choose the goat because man's always on the pitch eating grass. Nah, you know what it is with the Bellingham thing here, bro. Like, he's so bad, innit? Do you know what I mean? And the thing is, yeah, when I originally pointed it out to people, they thought that I was pointing it out, yeah, just to be contrarian and that. But, bro, like, man's not good. Like, I can't for the life of me, yeah. I can't understand what people are seeing, bro. Like, I understand the argument about stats and all these other things, but bro, stats tell you far less than what they actually tell you, if that makes sense. It's like stats are so deceptive. They're so deceptive. Like even when you might look at a player and say, oh right, they scored 15 goals. Do you know what I mean? In the season, you might think, oh, you know what, that's decent. And then you find out they went 20 games without a goal, bruv. And then it's like, all right, cool. Maybe that's not so good. Do you get what I'm saying? And this is the problem.
Son does it all the time. He goes in little bursts.
Bro, purple patches, bro. Do you know what I mean? Or all these guys do GA, yeah, to try and mask the fact that man are not scoring goals. You know the ones. All of a sudden, the goal contributions, they put them together now. Yeah. So instead of saying, oh yeah, he's got 5 goals in the league, yeah, they'll say, oh, he's got 10 goal contributions in. You know what I mean? In 20 games, 1 in 2. How many goals? Oh, yeah, 5. Yeah.
They make me laugh when they do that.
So he's got 5 goals in 20 games. That's shit.
Yeah. But then what they do as well is they go, yeah, but in his last 20 starts, he's like, oh, he's got 12 goals in 20 starts. Okay, what about the games he didn't start and he come off the bench? Because he can score in them as well, can't you?
You're not allowed to score in them ones, Lee.
You're not allowed to, mate. You come off the bench. Mate, it's the same with that Nico Williams, bro. Every time I watch this Nico, he was on fire the other night, yeah. Like,
he had a good game, bro, but he's not a good player, though.
Thank you. He's not a good player, bro. He played well, bro. He absolutely ruined that Di Lorenzo, bro. Yeah, and then they brought on Ayoze Perez, and he fucking ruined it.
Ayoze was cooking when he came on, bro. You know what I mean? But Nico Williams, yeah, is not a good player. He's not. He had a good game. Yeah. He's just another Doku. That's all he is. That's all he is.
Doku's actually better.
Probably, yeah. Like literally.
But this is the thing. You don't see somebody that's got a funky haircut, bro, yeah, and runs around at 100 miles an hour, yeah, and they think it's amazing, bro. Come on, man. What are we doing here? Yeah, like, come on. It's pathetic. But this is what it is, yeah, with these wingers, bro. These wingers stink. Yeah, they absolutely stink. This is the worst era for wingers. Yeah, and you see this lad in Yamal, bro. That is the best winger in the tournament so far, and he's 16. So there's no excuses for anyone else.
He's one of the best wide players in the world already.
Facts. He's top 5 wide players on the planet, mate. He's unbelievable. Easy. His first touch and his football IQ is insane for that age. Yeah, and there's no excuse for anybody else. So when anyone else sits there and goes, oh, but he's only young, give him time. Bro, Mikhailo Mudryk is 7 years older than this guy.
Yeah, but bro, I was saying this on my stream yesterday. You know what pisses me off about like the average football fan? They don't understand, yeah. In order to become an elite footballer, yeah, these men start playing football at a very, very, very young age, like 4 or 5 years old. So when man are saying, oh, Rance, he's only 16, bro, this brother's had a ball at his feet for 11 years. Like, do you know what I'm saying? It's all 11 years that he's put into football, yeah, why he's that good. So when people say, oh, Rance, he's only 19, he's only 20, it's like, bro, he's 20 years old. He's had a ball at his feet for 15 years and he's shit. Do you know what I mean? If I was doing anything for 15 years solid and I wasn't good at it, I feel like you should be able to criticize me. I don't give a fuck about the fact that he's 20 years old. That doesn't make no sense, bro. You know what I mean? That makes absolutely no sense, bro. Like, these guys are in academies from 5 years old. So if you're in an academy from 5 and then you're 19 and you're still shit, what have you been doing? 14 years doing nothing. Do you know what I mean? Where like literally your sole focus has been on football. You didn't have a job. Do you know what I'm saying? You was in an academy. You got your, and if you're in England as well, like you get your youth money, and then you get your first year, second year pro money, and that it's enough money. You're not working another job, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? When I was getting the youth money, yeah, bro, man was in school getting £75 a week, bro. I was rich, fam. Imagine you're 14, 15 years old. A man's getting £75 a week, bro. What? You can't buy enough sweets with that, bro.
No, you can't do 75 quid in your 13, brothers.
Bro, what are you doing? So why are we pretending, yeah, that these men have had anything else to think about other than football? Do you get what I'm saying? So the fact that he's 16 and he's that good, it's not because he's 16, yeah. It's because this guy, yeah, has been balling out for 12 solid years of doing the right things. The right things. Do you get what I'm saying? So when I'm seeing a man that's 19, 20 and they're not doing the right things, it's because they've been doing shit for so long and now they're getting exposed. They're not going to get better.
Nope.
The times where they were going to master what they were going to do was when they were 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's why Yamal is that good, because Yamal mastered dribbling when he was 8, 9, 10. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, he didn't, like, bro, if you're 19 and you can't dribble, it's not coming, I promise.
Yeah. Mate, every time I watch that Mudryk, yeah, right, bro, he just runs around like a crack addict. 100 mile an hour. He don't know whether he's coming or going. He's fucking shit, and he's 7 years older than Yamal. Yeah. Every time I see that Yamal, the ball comes flying out to him. First touch, immaculate, left or right foot. Yeah. Oh, but he gets doubled and trebled up on. That's what they say about Saka, bro. He got the ball as soon as he come off the bench last night. He had 3 players around him. He done them all. Because he can actually dribble with his right foot as well. Left foot, right foot. He took them both on. He nuts the play as soon as he come on the pitch. Yeah. If that's Saka or if that's Brennan Johnson or if that's Garnacho, they'll just run straight, yeah, or either bounce off them and go out for a throw or a goal kick, or they'll stop and pass it backwards. Every time that guy gets the ball, he runs direct at him, and he's so confident in his ability, but then he can slow the game down real quick, and then he's got the footballing brain to pick the right cross. Look at his cross for Carvajal the other day.
Yeah, but this is why Yamal's unbelievable, is because Yamal has all of the skill, yeah, that all these modern wingers don't have. He's got the skill that the Dokus and the Nikos and the Martinellis and the Rashfords and the Garnachos, he's more skilled than them, but he understands, yeah, when to use it. Not every time you get the ball, you need to try and go past your man. It's not that time. People now are actually, they're lauding wingers for not using their brain and just getting the ball and trying to run every time, bro. No, knowing when to take your man on, when to step inside and link play, yeah, that is supreme football IQ. Every time I get the ball, if I keep running at the winger, eventually I'm going to get past him. Eventually. That doesn't mean I'm good.
Yeah, once time it comes off, everyone starts glazing all over again.
I've had 1 take on out of 10. And then they're like, yeah, but this, it gets people off their feet. I'm not getting off my feet if I know Garnacho's going to lose the ball. I'm not moving.
Yeah, bro, same. I mean? How many times do you see these wingers, yeah, fly down the wing, yeah, just smash the ball straight off the defender? It goes for a corner.
The success rate with these guys, yeah, taking on fullbacks and putting in decent crosses, bro, it's less than 10%. It's less than 10%, all of them. Like, it's not exciting watching my winger lose the ball in transition again and again and again. I don't know when this became exciting.
It's mad, isn't it? It is crazy. Yo, big up Declan, man. Say hi to Declan. Tyrick Mitchell should be starting at left back. We know Couscous has no vision. He's like Castillo. You're a joker, man.
Hey, you men are taking the piss. Bruv, I'll be real, yeah. When you look at this England team, yeah, there's fundamental problems throughout the whole team. Harry Kane's at the end of it, but the main problem is they can't get the ball to Harry Kane. The problem is they can't get the ball to Phil Foden. And it's because the balance of the midfield is off. And badly off.
But the thing is, The thing is, who do you think our best three in midfield would be? I think Foden at 10. Yeah,
Bro,
I'd say
you probably got to play Rice and Stones. I'll be honest. Like,
you
it's
reckon
one of the.
Stones?
You have to play Stones, bruv. You have to, because even Stones is better at progressing the ball than Declan Rice, bruv. And it's one of them ones where Stones also gives the extra security defensively, because bro, Declan Rice gets caught napping, bro. Like bro, I think it was the was it the Iceland game, bro? He got caught sleeping and then they blame Kobe Mino. But it was
Yeah, I
fucking
think it was Iceland.
it was
Yeah,
Declan Rice just standing up there scratching his nuts, bro.
But look at him
Do
the
you know what I
other
mean?
day when he passed the ball straight out for a corner.
Oh, bro. Do you know what I mean? And this is just what it is. This is just what it is, bro. Like, bro, you gotta play Stones there because he's got the experience to play in there, bro. England defensively, yeah. It's just like, bro, you can play any of the centre backs. Like, what does it matter, bro? They're all as good as each other.
Mm.
I'll be real. Like, when I look at Gomez, when I look at Konsa, do you know what I mean? Guehi and that, bro, bruv, they're all around a similar level anyway. Do you know what I
Yeah,
mean? And to be fair, John Stones, yeah, he's kind of lost half a yard anyway from all them injuries.
he's
So it's
been poor. He's been poor.
yeah. So bro, just stick him in
They've all
midfield.
been
You know
poor.
he can
Like I
do the
said,
job.
the only player that's actually got any credit is Guy. That's it. He's the
Yeah.
only one. The rest of them is shit, bro. And after all this talking they've done all week, yeah, they better fucking go out there and smash Slovenia tonight. Yeah, because if they end up losing that game, oh my days, they're finished. Yeah,
bro, but the thing is that the pressure now is even higher on England, bro. Like the fact that Rice and Kane have responded, that tells me that the pressure's getting to them, bro. So I wouldn't be surprised if the performance is awful tonight, bro.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me either. Yeah, and the thing is, if I was Slovenia's manager, I'd be telling them that. I'll be telling the players that these men are rattled. Yeah, let's go and kick a couple of them first couple of minutes.
100%. I'll say, listen, they're not focused on the game, lads.
Yeah. Yeah, they're doing diary rooms, they're doing Lions Den, they're playing darts, they're playing pool, they ain't focused. They ain't focused.
100%.
Yeah, big up to Craig Thomas Miller, bro. Yeah, no worries. Sick of Southgate picking his favourites that aren't good enough. Some class players on the bench can't get a look in. Southgate out Klopp in. But this is the thing, yeah. I totally agree with that because I don't think Klopp would take the job, if I'm honest. But why can't we sack the manager mid-tournament? And people go, oh, it's like it's some off-key concept. It's like, well, hang on a minute. The last tournament we see was the AFCON, and Ivory Coast won it after sacking their manager mid-tournament. So let's just go off a previous, shall we? They sacked their manager and they won on to win it. Why can't we sack him? Why can't we sack him? It's crazy. It makes no sense. And the players that he's got on the bench are better than the players on the pitch. Yeah, but this is Southgate in a nutshell. But then at the same time, the players have got to do more. Yeah, somebody in that squad has got to take responsibility. When they're on the pitch, just say, no, fuck what he said. We're going to do what we want. Yeah, what's the worst he can do? Sub 5 of us. That's it. So they just got to go bollocks to him. Just ignore him. When he's shouting and screaming, yeah, just ignore him. Yeah, when he's telling you, no, do this, just tell him bollocks. Yeah, somebody's got to take control. Yeah, but they won't because they're all a bunch of pussies. Yeah, you can only sub 5 players. So the players have got to walk out on that pitch and say, fuck what he said. We're going to play football today. Yeah, what's the worst
100%.
he can do? Take 5 of us off at half time. Cool, we'll take us off.
Bro, it's international football. Right? Like, who's listening to Southgate?
Big up Spurs.
Bro, like, I'll be real. These men, and that's what I said. There's no leaders. Kyle fucking Walker, yeah, is meant to be the leader of this England team.
Oh, he's falling off a cliff, mate.
Bruv, ain't no one listening to Kyle Walker because bro, on the pitch his fucking performances have been awful, and off the pitch they've been even worse. So no one's not listening to Kyle Walker. You know, like that. This is it. Like, where are the leaders? Because there should have been someone in that England camp. Do you know what I mean? To put their arms around the players and say, listen, Gareth, shit, we know this, innit, guys. So this is what we're gonna do, innit? Like, fuck this guy. Because, bro, that's what England need. Because, bro, let's be real. There's way more quality in this England side than what we're seeing. That even though I don't rate a lot of these guys, there needs to be someone to say, yo, fuck Southgate, mate. Do you know what I mean? Like, this guy's useless. That's what, bro, there's got to be someone. There's got to be someone to say to Trent, you know what? We need someone that's going to play out from the back, innit? Declan don't want to be the first. He don't want to be the first ball progressor. You know what? You can pass. Just sit here and just do this job. Do you know what I mean? Do the Tony Cruz thing for us, bro. That's what you need to do. Get the ball and just play it 5 yards. Like, Declan can't pass, innit? Why do we not have someone in the team that can just put their arm around Trent and say, yo, you know what? Like,
because none of them have won anything.
This is what we need you to do.
Bro, the ones that have won stuff in that team are Foden. Yeah, is Foden going to be able to sit? Well, listen, Foden's got the trophies, but has he got the voice to be able to tell the older, the senior players what to do? Probably not. Yeah, John Stones maybe. Yeah, but again, yeah, they're going to listen to John Stones? Maybe, maybe not. Yeah, Harry Kane's never won fuck all. Declan Rice has won one trophy. Kobe Mino's a kid. Yeah, he's won nothing. Well, one trophy. Yeah, add up all the players. Declan Rice has won one trophy. Yeah, the only players that have actually won anything in that squad are Liverpool and Man City. Yeah, let's just be real with it.
It's a mad thing, bro, because it's like, even when everyone's talking about Bellingham and stuff like that, again, true leaders, yeah, sacrifice themselves for the team, innit?
And they make others better.
100%. Like, how is no one looking at this England team and saying, yo, we do not have somebody here that can play out? Like, why? Like, I'm gonna need to do this. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, instead of Jude wants to be the fucking center of attention all the time, running around taking the ball off his teammates' feet, yeah, instead of doing what's best for the actual team, yeah, and holding a position. And then people are criticizing Foden, yeah, saying that Foden's not doing enough. So now Foden's dropping deep and getting in the way now. Then it's even more congested. Like, everyone's playing for themselves. No one's playing for the fucking team.
And that's exactly it. They're all playing it for themselves. For their own. Oh, yeah, well, I can walk up and say I played all right. And this is why Spain will fucking win it. Because Spain are the best team collectively in this tournament.
They're the most balanced team, 100%.
They're the most balanced. They've got a good squad. Their bench is a joke, bro. That's that team they played last night, bro. That's better than most of the first teams. Yeah. And that's their reserves, bro. They're like, come on, what are we doing here? Like, fucking France. I don't think France has scored a goal, have they?
No, they haven't. Own goals.
I mean, the mad thing is, at any point, France can just turn it on. Yeah. Which is why they're dangerous, because at any point, they can just score. Yeah, and just start battering teams.
France is like Real Madrid, man. It's like they just know how to win. Yeah, they just know how to win, bro. You know what I'm saying? But nah, bro, I'll be real. This England team, yeah, and because these guys are playing for themselves and they've let us know now that they're tuning into the criticism. So because of that, yeah, the pressure will get them. They'll end up shooting themselves in the foot, mate. This England team, because they ain't got the bottle. They don't have the bottle.
They've never had the bottle ever.
Yeah.
But you know what? It's a sign of the society that we're in now. Or played for Klopp. They're the only ones.
But it's a sign of the society that we're in now. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, this is the most like narcissistic, yeah, and the most sensitive generation of people. Do you know what I'm saying? Do you know what I mean? Because you gotta understand, yeah, like, we never grew up with social media, Lee. Social media happened as we were like teenagers and earlier on. So like we lived our life without it. Do you know what I'm saying? These men are they're so worried about other people's perceptions of them.
Strangers' fucking perceptions.
Like,
who gives a shit?
It's weird. Do you know what I mean? And there's a certain level of narcissism here. Like, these men, probably since before secondary school, these men had Snapchat and all these other things. Do you know what I mean? That, like, it's all about other people's perception of what they're doing and other people's opinions of them, bro. Them man need to block all that shit out, yeah, and just fucking play football, mate. I'll be honest.
They've never been told no in their life, bro. None of them.
It's weird, man.
Yeah, they've always been told from a young age, you're going to be great, you're great, you're great. And then when they make it to a pro, yeah, and even the Premier League, wait, you've cracked it. You're going to walk around into any restaurant you want and you're going to get treated like a king. Yeah, oh, thanks for coming, Declan. Oh, thank you, Harry. Oh, no, it's on us tonight. Don't worry. Yeah, don't worry. Like, everywhere they go, they get shit for free. Everywhere they go, they're treated like royalty. Yeah, they've never been told no, bro. So and then in their Premier League clubs, they're in that protective bubble of constant fucking shameless PR from the clubs. Yeah, the only person that's not is probably Jude. Yeah, because he plays for Madrid. Yeah, Man City to a lesser degree as well. Yeah, and Liverpool to a lesser degree. But then when you look on the internet, yeah, like, Madrid fans are ruthless. We know this. They'll criticize any fucker, bro.
They're monsters.
Fucking gooty. Don't give a shit who you are. You're getting booed, bruv. CR7. Yeah, whereas with the Premier League, that shit don't roll. So they're always in this protective bubble, yeah, of constant gratification. They're always looking for it, and they always get it. Yeah, whereas now they're out of that bubble because it ain't constant, because England don't play every week. And it's fans of other clubs that are not just Prem clubs.
Yes, fans of other clubs are battering them.
Yeah.
100%. They're not used to it.
Lincoln, fucking Portsmouth fans. My brother's a Derby fan. He's at the Euros. He's been watching this, bro. He's there. Yeah, and it's
See,
like,
there you go. That's a good point. I didn't even, that would make a lot of sense. They're not used to this amount of criticism, but obviously, because at their club, they're seen as the heroes, innit? But now they're playing for England. Everyone's like, oh, fuck these guys, innit?
yeah. And the thing is, a lot of the fans of lower down the league pyramid teams, they don't rate these Prem players anyway, bro, because they think they're fucking their two up their own arse anyway. Yeah, so straight away they've already got an opportunity to go. Now they want to open their mouth after putting in performances like that, bro. They're finished.
Yeah, but it's the lack of self-awareness and humility from these players, isn't it? And for me, it's like, it's all well and good, yeah, you turning around and criticizing the media, but then, bro, it works both ways, because when you're at your club and when you're playing shit, yeah, and you're getting lauded for basic things, yeah, you're not complaining about that. Do you know what I mean? At the end of the day, yeah, don't let the compliments get to your head, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Don't let them get to your head, because you should treat compliments and criticism the same way.
But they don't, because if they drop, like, how many times do I get told, just be happy we won the game?
Yeah,
you get told it. Just why can't you just be happy? How many times do we get clipped up for saying that?
All the time, saying, "Oh yeah, negative," and that they don't like. I get guys in the chat saying, "Our Rance is upset United won." Like, what are you talking about? You know what I mean? Like, what are you talking about? Like, I'm not happy with the performance. I'm not upset that we won.
Yeah,
like,
I mean, they can't separate the two. You can win the game and still play shit. Yeah, and this is the thing. I said this on my stream last night. That if England had played really well and had drawn against Denmark, nobody would have said shit. They would have said, you know what, they actually put in a really good performance.
Yeah, we would have said, yo, we're mad unlucky. Do you know what I'm saying? We hit the woodwork 3 times. Like, do you know what I'm saying?
Keepers making weldies.
That's it.
A couple of players bumped into each other when it was an open goal, like anything, bro. And we'll just go, that was mad unlucky. But to drop the stinkers they've dropped, regardless of getting points on the board, you can still call that out. Yeah, but these men just want to go down this route of Premier League PR shit of, well, you know, if we win the game, everyone's lauding us up. We're all doing interviews and everything's rosy because we've got an army of idiots sat online gnawing us off. Yeah, that shit ain't rolling for national team. Ain't rolling, bro. Yeah, it's not rolling. And these men can't hack that, which is why they're so rattled, because Gary Lineker said they're shit.
No, but you know what? I respect. I don't know why it's happening now, but I respect the fact that these ex-pros are actually calling them out, because usually they're always just sucking up to Southgate and sucking up to the England players. And I don't know what's changed, but I'm fucking glad, man. Do you know what I mean? Because there's no fucking accountability from these players. I'm sick of it.
Do you know what I mean?
You know what it is? The way that they responded, to the criticism shows you that they deserved it as well.
Yeah, otherwise they would have shut their mouth.
Yeah.
The only one that's come out and said anything and agreed with it is John Stones that I've seen. He basically said, yo, we deserve the criticism. We ain't been good enough. Yeah, we got the points, but we're going to try a bit better, and we're going to try harder, and we're going to try and make the country proud, kind of thing. Yeah, that's pretty much what he was saying. Yeah, rate that. But why? Because he's played for Pep, bro. Yeah, he's played for Pep. He's won major honours. He's been pivotal in these major honours. Yeah, and the mentality of Man City is different to any Premier League club. Yeah, why? Because they've got it from top to bottom, bro, from the ownership down. They've got an elite gaffer, yeah, and they've got fucking top players. Yeah, and all I keep hearing is, oh, all these players, they can't play it's a Pep system. They can't play out of a Pep system. What a load of bollocks. Yeah, what a load of bollocks. These players are not shit, some of them. Yeah, some of them are shit, but Phil Foden, you can't tell me he's shit. He's a fucking top baller.
No, but you know what a lot of it is? It's not that they can't play out of the Pep system. It's that a lot of these guys, they don't have the character. Do you know what I mean? I see that with Bernardo Silva as well. Like, a lot of these guys are just a bunch of yes men. Like, they ain't got the character. That's what Pep likes, though. Pep don't really like characters. That's why he falls out. He fell out with the Eto'os and the Zlatans of this world, and that. You don't really like big characters, innit? But I'll be honest, yeah, it's like you need to be a big character, yeah, to step up and be counted when you ain't got that system to fucking protect you. And a lot of Pep's players ain't got that character. Like, even Phil Foden, he's a great player and that. But I always said he ain't got that maverick character that Cole Palmer's got. Like, Cole Palmer will go and look for the ball and make something happen. Phil Foden ain't really got that character in it. Like, he's trying to adopt that character, and we saw a little bit of it against Denmark. But a lot of these guys, they ain't really got that about them. Do you know what I'm saying? They're not gonna say, you know what, let me go win the game for my team. When I see Rice, I don't see that. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't see that. Like, let me go win the game for my team. Jude Bellingham's got that, but he ain't got the ability. That's the fucking problem. Do you know what I'm saying? But at least Jude Bellingham's got that little bastard.
Yeah, at least he wants to be the guy. Do you know what I
He
mean?
wants to be the guy, even though he's not the guy. He wants to be in it. His heart's in the right place, in it. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's what it is. Like Grealish actually has that, where he wants to be the guy and he can get on the ball and make something happen. Madison's got that, and you left Madison at home. Do you know what I'm saying? These kind of players that want to get on the ball and win the game for their team, you've left them at home. Do you know what I mean? Even Rashford, he's not that good, but Rashford's got that kind of thing where he'll shoot from somewhere mad, like he'll try and win the game, like for his team. And all the guys that have a little bit about them, you left them at home.
It's crazy. It is actually fucking crazy. It's nearly as crazy as the like ratio, guys. It's not even 500. We've got 1,800 in it.
Yeah.
What are we doing here? Yeah, big up to Joey, man. Conformity and ignorance powers the devil's kingdom. Bro, do you know what it is, yeah? These players are so far up their own arse. It is crazy. Yeah, because they've always been pampered. Yeah. And you know, I think the reason why these ex-players are finally coming out and saying something, big up Declan for a super chat as well, bro, is because they look at this squad, they look at the years that this manager's been in the job, and I think they've finally snapped. Yeah, they're looking saying, I think they've just had enough, bro, because they're looking at that squad saying, like, look at when we had the golden generation.
And they've probably seen all the social media content as well and thought, what the fuck is this? 100% in it. Like, there's no way. Do you know what I'm saying? They're seeing Jordan Pickford and them man look at pictures of their dogs, and we're thinking, hold on, what are we doing it?
They're seeing Bukayo Saka sitting there talking to a little 4-year-old girl, and she's asking him what he has for his pre-match meal. Like, what the fuck are we doing? I mean, to be fair, he made that little girl's day. Fair play, yeah, right. But bro, do we care that you're eating 4 pancakes and some blueberries and some maple syrup before you go out to play? Nobody gives a shit, bro. That little girl might give a shit, but bro, she's 4. She don't really understand football.
And you've got out there to play shit, bro. Change your meal. Maybe it's the food.
Yeah, maybe have 3 pancakes instead of 4, mate. You might move quicker.
Fuck me, like, do you know what I mean? Like, we don't care. Like, we're football fans. We are so easy, yeah. We're so easy, yeah. To please, just play well. That's it. Like, if England plays well,
you don't win.
You don't win, innit? Like, do you know what I'm saying? The fact that England fans are actually pissed off at the performance, even though we're winning, is positive for me. Because before it used to be, oh, yeah, well, it's just a result and that. Nah, bro. You can't be coming with all this talk, putting out all this social media content, yeah, to then be playing like that. And then you're being defensive? Nah, bro. Nah, you can't be.
Bro, they're England YouTube channel. I was live the other day. Yeah, on a game. I can't remember what game it was, but it was on my other channel. And I had about 650 people watching on the Reacts channel, yeah. Bro, England had been live for 30 minutes. And they had 800 people watching.
Yeah, bro. No one watches that shit live.
Yeah, bro. More people are watching it on Twitter. Yeah, like, I think they had about fucking 10,000 people watching it on Twitter. Nobody's watching it on YouTube, bro. They've set up camp, yeah, and then they've got a whole studio in the corner of the camp, so they can go and film YouTube content. Yeah, like fuck off, man. Yeah, and whoever runs that account's a disgrace, by the way. That England account. Yeah, I guarantee it's somebody who runs Arsenal, Tottenham, Chelsea, or Man United. Guarantee. I guarantee it's the same person. Yeah, it's pathetic, man. Just constant PR. Yeah, but before we wrap this up, let me see what these idiots have tweeted out today. So obviously it is match day. How do you think we'll do tonight?
I think 1-0 win, mate. Do you know what I mean? Absolute stinker.
Hey, look at the fucking state of this. Look. I swear they're watching this stream. I swear.
No, let them watch. Let them watch.
Look. We're now shaping up for today. Match day conditions in Cologne. Who gives a fuck?
Oh, there's the excuse, innit? If we lose, Lee.
It was a bit windy and a bit hot.
Yeah, that's it, mate. Fucking wind.
Oh, my days. It's crazy, bro. And look at this. Head-to-head stats and facts. Nobody cares. Just go and win the game. Yeah, we'll whack out a couple of fans. Yeah, we'll go and take some photos of some fans. Oh, Declan's back again. Another chance to go. Why does this guy keep talking? Fucking shut up. 3 days straight, this guy's done interviews. Saka strikes, so don't worry, though. Saka scored a goal. Yeah,
why not? I mean, why ain't these man got training? Like, I don't understand. But this is what I mean. Like, all the PR and stuff. Like, this is prime World War II propaganda from England. This is what it is, bro. It's embarrassing, man. Like, they always do this, man. And this is why it's very, very hard, yeah. It's very hard to support them because it's like you're lying to everyone.
Yeah.
Like, what are we doing? Just keep it football. Like, we don't need all this extra shit.
Yeah, facts, mate. And this is the thing, yeah. If they didn't do any of this shit, yeah, I don't think there would have been so much outcry about it. Yeah, but the fact that they're doing diary rooms and lions dens and fucking interviews every
No, but
2
that just
minutes,
makes it worse, Lee. This is what makes it worse.
that's how you
Like I
know
said,
that's how you know they know they're fucked. Yeah,
yeah.
and that's how you know it's getting to them because they're doing interviews non-stop. Yeah, which is
Mm.
why you know they're rattled because they're trying to overcome the criticism with PR.
No,
Yeah,
but this is what they did in it, because you know what it is, yeah. In life in general, yeah, when things go too far left, you then always get an equal reaction from the other side. Do you know what I'm saying? Society's gone so fucking liberal. Now you're seeing a rise of fucking far right fascists again, because they're like, yo, we need to balance this shit out, innit? And it's like they done the Southgate thing with England, yeah. And they were like, oh, we want to make this England team likable and we want to change like how people view it. And they've gone so far left that now everyone's like, nah, fuck these lot. Do you know what I'm saying? Because we're tired of them.
yeah.
Them man, they're turning this shit into a game show, blood. It's a football tournament. Do you know what I mean? Like,
who's going to be the first to be
doing?
evicted from the England camp?
But you know what I mean? Like, it's getting to the point now where it's like you've gone so far left, yeah, with England that now everyone in the country's like, these lot of fucking shit now. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, they're not here for it. All the little benefits of the doubt that we used to give them, we're not giving them no more, because all this extra shit is jarring, bro. It's jarring.
People have
And
had enough.
like, there's no humility.
The constant propaganda we've seen over the last 5, 10, 15 years in England or the world in general. This year, people have had a fuck enough of it. Yeah, just in general, not football, but in general.
Facts.
Yeah, people have just woken up and said, you know what, this is bullshit. We've been sat in our asses for 2 years. We've been peddled out this jab and that thing and this thing. Can't go on here unless you've had this and you have to wear this. Yeah, people have just gone, you know what, fuck off.
But that's where it's gone now. Do you know what I mean? And instead of these players understanding it and saying, you know what, yeah, we owe the fans a performance, they're like, oh, why are you coming for us? What do you mean? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, what do you mean? You're meant to be representing us. We're not happy with the job that you're fucking doing, so you need to take the criticism. Like, what are you like? How can you even be defensive about it? Like, unless you're gonna sit there and tell me that you played well and that you're happy with your performances, what are we doing? Do you know what I mean? Because that's what they need to ask Declan Rice, and they need to ask Harry Kane and say, are you happy with the level of performance? And if the answer is yes, then we have a problem.
Yeah.
And if the answer is no, then shut the fuck up. We complaining.
Exactly. Listen, big up to everyone who's locked in. There's still 1,800 in it. Get these likes up. Is there anyone that we like? Are you going live?
Not till 4:30 for the game.
But yeah, same. That's about an hour and a half. Is there actually anyone we like that's live? Let's have a look. Josh Joe's live. How long's he been live for? Let's have a quick look. Yo, fire these likes up, guys. Fire these likes up. Joe's been live 32 minutes. Cool. We'll redirect to Josh Joe, yeah? Make sure you show him some love when you get there. He's sound as fuck. I love Joe, man. Proper nice guy. Shame his team stunk it out and bottled getting promoted, but there we go. Is what it is. But what you got coming up other than the 5:30 stream?
We got the 7 as well, bro. We got 5. There's a 5 o'clock kickoff and an 8 o'clock kickoff in it. So, like, we got 2 games and then meant to have a red talk with Flawless, but I'll either move that to.
Yeah, France are playing. All right, Netherlands Austria should be a good one as well.
I'm watching the Netherlands one. So it's either we'll do the red talk after the England game, or we'll do it another day, because I already got 2 games. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's one of them ones where 2 watch-alongs is already, you get me. It's a lot. So I don't know, man. It's a lot, man. Do you know what I mean? And guys, listen, Fabrizio's had an absolute stinker of a summer. So I wouldn't really worry. He's saying that Ten Hag's almost signed a contract. Yeah, I'd take that with a pinch of salt, mate.
Ornstein buried him the other day. Did you see it?
Yeah, bro. I'd take that with a pinch of salt, because Ten Hag even said that he's not close to signing it. So the fact that Fabrizio's come out saying it's close in the coming days and that, Fabrizio ain't got a clue what's going on, mate. He's just trying to keep you lot warm. Do you know what I mean? So like, I wouldn't listen to any of that. Do you know what I'm saying? When he actually signs the deal, hopefully United are trying to get him to sign something before pre-season, but I wouldn't be surprised if that doesn't happen. Let's put it that way.
That's only there for the interaction these days, mate. Yeah, deleting up tweets and all of that. Yeah, he's been doing the most of that Jonathan David, and then fucking he's been doing that for 2 years, propping up Jonathan David, and then Ornstein buried him in one tweet. Literally, bro, for 2 years he's been putting out about Jonathan David prop every single month for 2 years, yeah. And then bang, Ornstein done him in one tweet. Yeah, it was like, nah, that's taking the piss. But yeah, bless up, man. Big up to everyone locked in. I'll be back for. I might do the France game. I might do that France game. I'm gonna do obviously the England game, and then tonight the Copa America. 11 p.m. Peru, Canada, I'll be there. And then we've got Alexis Sanchez FC, Chile, against Leo Messi FC at 3 a.m. my time. So, yeah, I'm here for the next, 11 hours? 12, more than that, 12 hours.
Right, you're putting in that work, bro.
Bro, I'm fucking worn out. I can't lie.
That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, 2 watch-alongs in a day for me, hey, that's my lot.
Bro, I went and had a nap yesterday, innit, right? I thought I got in at 6:30. My missus' birthday yesterday. Yeah, so we went beach, yeah, and I got back at 6:30. It was bloody hot, man. It was like 34 degrees, man. I was melting. Now I'm going home. So I set my watch on and that. I thought I'll go and lay down for 40 minutes, yeah. Set an alarm for 7:15, bro. I woke up 26 minutes into the Spain game. Didn't hear the alarm.
See what I'm saying, bro? That's what I mean. It's draining, bro. I'll be real. It's draining.
So yeah, man, we're gonna wrap this up. But yeah, raid Just Joe, guys. Just Joe, Lee Raid. Make sure you sub to him as well, yeah? Make sure you sub to his channel. He's a good guy, man. Leeds United content creator. If you don't know of him, I'm sure you do. But if you don't, then make sure you check him out. There's still 1,600 in it. So spam his chat. Sub to Rance, sub to me, sub to Lee Reacts as well. And I'll be live for the France game. Rance is doing Holland, Austria. And yeah, we're out. Southgate out. Laters. Rice can fuck off as well.